Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for your daily tarot reading. I always ask you to choose the stone that draws you, the one that whispers to your intuition or pulls you. And we begin. All right. For those of you who chose the purple stone, the amethyst, we have all minor arcana, probably not a huge kind of deal today. And you have really nice cards. So this is probably a day where there's something you get your wish in. There's the Nine of Cups. You enjoy a sense of stability. In spite of anything going on, you feel like that basic sense of stability. Maybe this is a day where you disconnect from whatever is worrying you and you're just this woman is enjoying the outdoors. But the Queen of Coins, she enjoys practical things. Like she would enjoy cooking, and she would enjoy her home, and she would enjoy doing things for others, giving practical assistance. She would really enjoy that. And the Nine of Cups, that's about your emotions. So that's like a feeling of maybe you feel blessed today at some point in the day, or maybe there is a wish that comes true. These are minor arcana, so not a huge thing, but you have nice things happening today. And the Six of Wands is a victory. So there's something you do well today. Maybe it's recognized. Maybe today is a victory, maybe. But, I feel like today is a day where you can maybe, really be, I think there's some activity implied here too, and some enjoyment too, time for enjoyment as well. So these are wonderful cards. So I hope you have a terrific day. All right. For those of you who chose the pink stone, the pink heart, we have the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Four of Swords, we have the King of Coins. So there's something about this time that's a brand new start for you. That's a brand new start. That's a new era. That's something new. The Four of Swords is needing to take care of yourself. Maybe it's a retreat. Maybe, we're all in retreat in some ways right now. That's a caution to take good care of yourself and permission to take good care of yourself, whether it's physical rest and you're actually resting, or mental rest. And swords are thoughts, swords are plans, swords are speech. You're putting it on the wall. You're putting it aside. There is a basic security underneath, which is wonderful. That's wonderful reassurance with that King of Coins. There could be a new era in something having to do with your security, your money, your health, other sources of security. There could be something new coming in that. If this is a time when things have been difficult and it feels like it's worn on you, I think this is a reassurance that you're coming into more secure days ahead. So that's nice. Sometimes I feel like this card comes up when something's worn on us, when, maybe stress is worn on us, or anxiety or worry. This can be anything like that, but it's like, take good care of yourself. Don't expect, it may not be the day where you strive, right? It may be the day you take care of yourself and trust that something is coming in that provides greater security, because you have built security into your life and you're good at that. So these are great cards. They're good cards. For those of you who chose the green spotted stone, we have the Death card in the middle, the Ten of Swords, and the King of Swords. All right, I feel like this is pretty straightforward. For some of you, this is about you're done with something. The 10 is a completion. You may be done with something that is sacrificing too much of your well-being. This can be the Martyr card. You may be done with something that you feel is painful to you, people saying something to you. You may be done with that. You may be done with painful thoughts. These are also can be painful thoughts. Well, during this time, I feel like this energy, and you're very smart about it with this King of Swords. I feel like this energy is like, Okay, I've had enough of this. I deserve something better. I'm moving on. So whether this is a pattern of thinking or like I said, somebody else, not being kind to you, or you just not being kind to yourself, this may be the end of that. Like you're making a plan. It's not just that you're saying I'm done with that with this death card. It's like you're going to make a plan, concrete things, logical things that you will do or say that will help you to move beyond this. So I think this death card is very much something you're participating in, and you're all right with letting go of something. It's time. It's like, it's almost like, okay, now I'm going to make a plan. I'm really going to have a change here. It's like that. And that is so good. And you're very smart about it. You're very logical about it. So for most of you, I feel like that's the reading. The death, for some of you, the death card is something you're not participating in. It's something that's just happened, and it feels very sad to you. It feels very difficult. But that King of Swords is very logical. And so you may find some respite in engaging in something that engages you intellectually, that uses your smarts. You may find some refuge in making a plan, logical thinking. Sometimes when we're feeling like, we just can't spend too much time here, we're kind of done with that. Sometimes it's nice to spend time in our logical mind. So this can be about that too. Yeah. But this King of Swords is a compliment to you that, you have a good mind. You have good knowledge. You have good information. You can behave logically even in the midst of emotional situations. So interesting cards. I hope you gathered from them the meaning that applies to you and Spirit spoke to you. For those of you who chose the Rose Heart, we have all minor arcana. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords. We have the King of Wands. So this is about things are basically okay at home. Things are basically okay with your family or those you consider family. This can also be those on the other side saying, hey, I'm here with you. We're together. We're complete. I do love that poem. I'm just in the other room. When someone you love passes, they are available to us. They do help us. So this can be a message like that. But there's basically, I like this, a sense of, okay, there's emotional security within your household. And then we have the King of Wands. That's energy that's, take charge kind of energy. That can be you, that can be somebody else, but that is this energy that is very purposeful. It can be fiery. It's very goal oriented and focused and mature. And then the 9 of Swords is there. Now I like when the 9 of Swords comes up with cards like this, because that is clearly to me always saying you may be worrying or you may have worrisome or negative thinking, but there's no reason for it. That's clearly saying you are purposeful. You will move through whatever it is you're worrying about, and things are going to be basically fine. So look closer to home. Look closer to home, and concern yourself with things closer to home. That's really, and you'll be okay. You'll be okay. All right. Well, I thank you so very, very much. You take care and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.